Hi guys, welcome to a K-pop Monday where we're going to be discussing K-pop news. Now Sam doesn't really know what I want to talk about because we like to do like this reaction thing where you don't know what I'm talking about. I kind of don't know what I'm talking about. We'll just figure it out. But today I am going to be talking about this thing called, I want to completely say this wrong, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. I'm sorry, but it's called Sajaegi, which is basically means panic buying in Korea. So, Sajaeki is a term that is not easily thrown around in the K-pop world because it basically means when rich fans or the company buys the idols groups albums, which or stream their songs online or vote for them constantly. And the reason why this is such a big deal is because ranking. So when music shows such as Music Bank, Show King, and Indigo, not Indigo, Insico, I don't remember how to say it, but I'll put it up here. Um, they count album sales as a way of your chart. So if you have really amazing album sales, ranking will go up when you buy more albums, which can lead to the group winning. It can lead to more public recognition and stuff like that. So there has been a couple groups that have been accused of this, such as BTS, Sistar, IOI, and B194. And more recently, there's been a group called Laboum. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing their name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. But Laboum just came out back with a song called Hi Hi. And now the reason why people are questioning the facts or questioning them about maybe doing this is because the last comeback of their first week of sales for album sales, they sold 800 to 900 copies of albums. This time around, for their this comeback, their sales are, do you want to guess?
I don't know.
So their sales last time was 800 to 900. This
What
time,
they give 2,000 to 2,500?
28,000. Yes, 28,000 sales the first week of comeback. And there's no reason for this group to have this huge of a impact, I guess, because there's no member acting in drama, and there's no viral video or anything like that, like what they did with XID. But currently their company is rejecting any like of them buying any albums or like any Sagia or any Sajaegi, because they wrote in February, Laboum signed a global CF deal with S and filmed the CF. S has over 500 chain stores in Korea and is a global franchise group that also has stores in Southeast Asia. The company signed with Laboum in 2017 and suggested that we have a free gift event for customers, not just in Korea but overseas as well. The company bought CDs to match the event properly, and we were planning to release the event to customers who visit the store. The reason why we did not immediately say anything about the Seiji rumors after winning number one on KBS Music Bank was because of legal matters and circumstances. We also had confidentially agreed that the CF company, with the CF company, could not make an announcement by ourselves because of the CF has not been aired. But of course, Laboum dropped from number one to 49 this week. So I just want to talk to you about
Shocking.
it. Well, I want to talk to you about it because I find it very interesting. Do you feel like this is cheating? That they got number one?
Yeah, because, well, I don't know like 100% about how American companies do it, but like if they have a promotion or whatever, like they don't buy CDs, they just kind of they kind of take it as a loss
Mm-hmm.
because it's like word of mouth, it's very social. So if like so and so has a CD and one of their friends like it, their friend's probably gonna buy it, and that's kind of how they work it here.
Mm-hmm.
Where like that's cheating, that's skewing the numbers, honestly,
So
in my
yeah,
opinion.
they did win it, or they did win against IU too. And so
How IU already, because I just saw the article saying that IU was like smashing the boards with her
no,
palette album.
well she lost against them.
Yeah, but
Um,
like no, that's what I'm saying is like that doesn't make any sense. Is
yeah, it
why
does
would
it
IU be
lose.
smashing the boards and then beat her, but then the next week their album or whatever ranking drops to 49, even if it dropped to like 2 or 3, like that's fine. But like that's a massive drop
Yeah,
for
no,
having such a hike.
I completely agree. And I think the fact that like people were getting pissed at them too. Like some netism, so netism is a citizenship that lives in Korea, and they're part of this. I don't know how to explain it. It's like people who are kind of like, do you know what netism is? They're like people
I
who
know
are
their
like
website.
they're like online warriors, like justice warriors. So some of the comments they wrote though was, how is the song ranked at 300 online, but winning number one? The song is a joke. Just get rid of the charts completely. It's handling cash over the PDs is what you get, is what you get on it. And
Hmm.
another person said, what if they just tossed them a trophy because Laboum member is a Music Bank MC? This seriously doesn't make any sense. How can some Nugu, which means like a new group, that has no one ever heard of, when on a public broadcast music station, how can Lovelyz and G Friend sell less copies than their Laboo or Laboom? They're playing so dirty. So there is a law though placed and for Sajaegi, but it's not really hitting the companies. It's more hitting the fans, which is surprising. They have a law. The law mentions that they're against fans buying group albums because, well, you're not like you don't really you. I bought you a K-pop album, but I don't think you've ever bought yourself a K-pop album before. So K-pop albums, not from like Amazon, but from like Korean, like kpopmart.com, yes, Asia, their shipping can be very expensive. Like, can be like 15 to $18. Like, I think I just bought Infinite's Reality album when it came out, and I spent maybe $14 in shipping, and the album cost $12. So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll do group shipping. So they'll get people together and they'll order, and one person will order all the albums, and it cuts down the shipping costs. So they're saying that they're going to be against people doing that, which is not going to really go against the company, but really go against the fans, because we're still supporting the group, but just because we do a group order, that doesn't mean we're wanting them to cheat. And I do think that it's sad for this group though, because forever they're going to be known for cheating. And although the company did say like, hey, we this is part of this contract, it is in the form of cheating. And I don't know, what's your thoughts, Sam? Like.
Well, I mean, well, number one, it's bad to hurt the fans because like now you're just gonna hurt the group even more. Um, I want to know how much the group knew about this. I'm sure they probably didn't know, and they were probably fully excited that they had like it's a new group who's just I'm going with just debuting, or like this is one of their more recent albums.
Mm.
Um, and like this is gonna like yeah, it's gonna forever hold the stigma, and everybody's gonna question if they come out with a hit song, is this the company manipulating the system, or did they actually have a hit song?
Yes. And one part of me is like I'm happy for them for winning, but then again, I feel like if I was in their shoes, I'd be happy to win, but then if I realized that my company bought all the albums, it would, I mean, not even my company, but like my CF deals, it's kind of embarrassing in a way. And like
Right.
it's like your number one should be something like you cry over, something that you're so happy about, all your work paid off. And I'm not saying that they don't work hard. I'm just saying that it kind of sucks that they won number one, and now like everyone's pretty much like they should kind of lose it. And I'm sorry, my house is really loud right now. I'm sorry about that. um but it was just really upsetting, and I feel bad for them more than anything. I don't like how their company's doing it, and I don't like it. And also it's very interesting that B1 or BTS was accused of this too when they won against Big Bang. But this is definitely a word you don't throw around, like throw around at all. Usually if you say this to a K-pop fan, they get really offended. But yeah, is there anything else you want to add to this, Sam?
No, I'm
No?
kind of interested in the song
Yeah.
and what won,
I'll
and even
send
if it
you.
was like kind of worth the winning or
Yeah,
not.
because IU's album was really good. I love it. Um, but yeah, it's very interesting. Let us know down below what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that they did do this? I know their company did explain further on that it was, of course, their CF agencies that were doing that. And also, it could be the fact that they're having a growing fan base in China. But please let me know down below what you guys think about this. If you guys think it's unfair. And yeah, we will talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye!